everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. We are back again with our daily go live um, that we've been doing here to share our business and to a lot of people. And our goal here is to inspire you, and hopefully one day you will make a decision and take actions. That for every struggles that we've been through, there is a hope as long as you are willing to um, do the work, So, because we all came from burnout and struggling and looking for a way out. So, anyway, I came from working long hours. I was working of 72 hours a week, very much burnt out and still struggling financially. As a breadwinner, bills here in the US, everything is dollars and its cost of living is very expensive. Plus, of course, helping family back home. And no matter what I do, it's still not enough. There is still nothing left to save for my future. And I realized that if I don't do something year after year, I will be in the same spot where I was 2 years ago. And I prayed and asked God's guidance if there's a way out for these situations. And thankfully, at the same time, I was open to the opportunities. Here I am after more than 2 years. I am so grateful that I made that decision and diving into this amazing business. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Rosalyn Adkins. I am a global digital business owner, mentor, and coach in this business. So, now let's give a chance to my business partner to introduce themselves and then we can dive into our topic. Today, we will be talking about common questions about starting a digital business. Hi, Sister Esa and Atioli. Thank you for joining this live today.
Hi,
Hello.
sis. Thank you. Hello, everyone. We're back again in our daily go live. Before we start our topic for today, it's about common question about starting a digital business. Um, Before we dive in that questions, I'm gonna share a little bit of myself and uh, sorry, I got distracted. My Charlie. So anyway, I'm just like everybody else. I'm just an ordinary human being, working long hours, pretty much burnout. Don't have time for my family, especially for myself. I've been working 7 days a week, sometimes 12 hours a day, and that's the time that I realized, that I've been doing that for almost 18 years. Working a lot of hours, and I realized, how much time I put up just to get an extra money. Still, I don't get my ahead of myself. Still not enough. And then I realized I need something that a way out that I can support or I can supplement my income without, wasting the time doing commute, or I can earn at home while I'm doing my full time job. And this is I got me here in this online business. I was not expecting to dive in this online space, but I'm open with all this opportunity that really comes in my way. And I see that when I saw this ad, it really resonates how this woman changed their lives because of this opportunity. So uh, it's amazing how this really helps thousands of people, and I'm here also to share this opportunity to people that are watching this our go live, and then also maybe the replay video that really helps you to change your lifestyle, whatever you're struggling for. So anyway, to those who don't know me, my name is Teresa. I'm a digital business owner and a mentor, and I'm originally from Philippines.
That's right. Thank you so much, Sister Esa. And now let's give a chance to Atioli to introduce herself to our audience and then we can dive into our topic. Right.
Hello, everyone. For those who doesn't know me yet, I'm Yoli. I'm originally from the Philippines and now living here in Alabama, USA. Working also full-time as a caregiver, a mom of four, a grandma, and a proud digital business owner. Thank you so much for tuning in, whether you're watching lives or catching up a replay. I appreciate you spending a few minutes with us. Before we dive in, drop a comment below where you're watching from. I love to see how global this community is.
Yes. Thank you so much, Atioli. And yes, of course, for our audience, feel free to drop a comment in the comment sections or ask questions while we are doing live. If you have a question, you are watching us, you have questions that you want to be asked, feel free, and we will be happy to answer that questions. So now let's dive into our topic. The first questions that we will be talking is, do I really need to know a lot about business or tech to start this? Not at all, because we honestly, most of us started clueless. We have no idea, of course, you know. I was just like everyone else, busy with our regular life. Like when I first started, I was in a fire department, fitness coach, and a full-time healthcare worker. But oh, I don't have any business background. I don't have any computer background. But then um, I was able to launch my own business. Here, the system teaches you step by step, and you also got real people like us to guide you. You have coach and mentor, the video based training that's very easy to follow, and then along with the whole community support, all the master classes that you need for you to be able to learn and apply it into your business. So you don't, that's why we always said here that you don't need to have a business experience, computer experience, as long as you are coachable and willing to learn and hungry for change, that situations that you want to change of your daily grind, living paycheck to paycheck, and want to achieve the time and financial freedom. What is the biggest reason and why you are looking for an opportunity that could change that? Because if you are struggling and you don't find way, nothing is going to happen, because in this world nobody is going to give you anything unless you work for it. So you don't have to have any experience. Just reach out to us, and then we will be happy to provide you with more information and guide you. These three ladies in front of the screen, we are real people, and we will mentor you and guide you in this amazing journey. Do you have anything to add on, Sister Esa and Atiori? Hopefully guys that give you a clear explanations, and then also understanding of this topic, because I know when I first started, I have so many questions, the how I'm gonna start, how to do it. I don't have any that little how in our mind. But you don't have to worry about the how, as long as you are just willing to take actions and do what need to be done. um, in anything you will be successful and you can change your life. It's just a matter of making that decision for yourself. Now let's move on to the next questions here. That these questions that we really bring it up here is the common questions that we receive from our in business inquiries.
So yes, this question really, normally they always ask because like especially busy parents, like how much time do I need? Do I need if I already work long hours? You know, I'm working 12 hours. Sis Roseanne working 12 hours. Same as is Yole. Everybody, we always have 24 hours in a day. So for us to run this business, it's not it's not like you have to stop what you're doing. You have to find a way how to manage to run the business. If you wanna change your lifestyle, if you're struggling right now, if you're not doing anything and you're always complaining and you're not doing anything, you're not gonna go anywhere. So if you're asking me how many hours in doing this business, it's like you always minimum of 1 to 2 hours. I mean, maybe when you start the training, you know, that's that maybe give you for like at least 2 or 3 hours just to start the business. Once you start, once your business is starts running, you don't have to be in 8 hours to run your business. With me, when I started, of course, the training, you have to learn. You have to spend time on the training, familiarize the training, and set up while you're learning. You set up whatever you need to set up to run the business. And then a while after you doing that, The business, once the business is running, all you need is 1 to 2 hours a day. Or sometimes I'm using my time when I'm at work. I'm using my time listening all this mastermind that we have, just to keep learning. I'm using my break time. Anything that I can, instead of scrolling in your cell phone, watching whatever you want to watch. I mean, in the social media, you will realize that you being if you scrolling, you can spend time in there like an hour or 2 hours.
Yes.
That time you use them to run your business, or learning how to get the any platform that we have in our training, anything that can really contribute to your business, so you don't have to have a lot of like 8 hours just to spend this business. So it's like it's not about how many hours, it's about using the small windows of time you already have and being consistent. That's all we have in here. We don't need a like every day you're gonna be on your computer, you know
Yes.
maybe when you have a big team and someday, you might have to spend more time, but at least you can schedule your own time. If you have that, if you have your own business now, like if you're still running you're still doing your full-time job, you always find a way to run your business, because the business always is gonna be your future, unless you think this business gonna not gonna change your life, and then you probably stuck where you're at right now, or if you're happy with your full-time job, go for it. But for us, we're here to share this opportunity because we want all the people that are watching here that there's a possibility that we can change our life from being a corporate mindset to a business mindset. Now we can help and change our life for better and to build a legacy.
Yes, I love how you mentioned that you really have to find way. Like there's so many people here in this businesses, Teresa, that started with came from 2 to 3 jobs. They would insert and learn the business in their break time, in their 15 minutes break. Because always remember, guys, if you really want to achieve something, you have to find way and make time. We all are busy. Yes, no one in this world are not busy. Even if you're just scrolling social media, you considered yourself busy. But of course, we have to prioritize things, like that, to have goals in your life. Because if you want to have a better life, you have to find out a solution for that, and yes, as what Sister Asa mentioned, that when in the beginning, when you are in a learning process, we have to spend couple more time for that, to set up your business and learn the business. And then once you achieve that and your business is up and running, at least 2 hours a day, that's all you need. But of course, in anything, you don't gonna succeed something if you don't put some time and effort in that. Like especially in business, if we compared about traditional business, is like like, oh, this is gonna be funny because a lot of people asking that, if I invest money right now and then I don't do anything, is that mean I can earn next month? I said it's just like you start with you franchising McDonald's, and then you closed it. Nobody's gonna go into your store. Your chicken is gonna expire. So the business that we are here, it's similar to franchising business. If you don't want to follow the training, to set up your business up and running, and you don't want to do advertising, then your business is closed. And of course, there is no income coming in when the business is closed in any business that you are going to do. This business is very easy. The only thing to do is, if you want to see a quick result, you just have to come out of your comfort zone fast as you can, and then follow the steps. Follow the seven-figure earners' footsteps of how they get there, and then don't rewrite the book that's already there. Just follow the steps. And then before you realize, you will be in the destinations where the goal, because here we have goal, milestones to achieve. So, yeah, just find time for yourself and then any excuses. Because to be honest, I can make a lot of excuses to say I'm busy, but we all can. It's just a matter of how bad you want to change your life. So now let's dive in into we are being sassy today, but we should let's dive into our next topic. And Sister Ressa started. So let's go ahead and at the always.
All right. For me, with this question, it really resonate with me and everybody else that is starting this online business. Question is, I'm not a social media person. Can I still do this business? Absolutely. I'm the one also, proof that this business is works for for everybody. And of course, you know, not all of us are born or content creator. And be honest, I didn't even know how to make a proper post when I started. And the good news, we don't rely on chasing people or trying to be a famous. Instead, you'll learn the simple strategies that help you, attract the right people, even when you're barely posting before. And you'll get the right tools and templates to make your posting easily.
Yes,
And you'll learn, the step by step how to grow without spamming or bagging friends also. And, to be honest, you know, you also have the community and mentorship guiding you, along the way. So if you are willing to learn and stay consistent, social media will become your friend, not
yes.
your fear. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, it's true. You know, Atioli, I love this. I love this question. This is really perfect for you because, guys, Atioli is not a social media expert. She only have Facebook and there's not many pictures in there. But now she is this social media. It's become her friend. Her posting is amazing. She improved. Of course, in everything we do, we have to learn, you know.
Mhm.
Kumbaga, mag-apply ka ng trabaho, kailangan mo pang matutunan kung anong gagawin mo. So, when it comes to business, so as long as you are willing to do, because guys, we are not here. We didn't come out like this.
Mhm.
Practice,
True.
practice, mumble jumble. We have to go through that. But of course, as what Atiole said, that we are not here to be perfect. We are here a human being. We do some mistake. We mumble jumble. We can be sassy too, just like Sister Reza and I just earlier. And then we're just like human being like you. It's just the willingness to learn, and the more you practice and be consistent of anything, you will get through any obstacles and be succeed in anything that you want to do. Not just in business, but in real life, you know. In everything we do, we have to go through the learning process, practice, keep doing it. And before you realize, you'll become expert like Atiole. I have so many business partner here that become expert in editing and posting, like Sis Lilibet. She
Mhm.
is very good in her posting, but before, no, she is not like that. But it's just you learn to love your business. I think in the beginning, of course, we don't know. We don't really like to even open the training, and we always try to make an excuses. But if you just keep going to the training, learn as you go, and then before you realize, you're just like us everyday life because how much we love this business.
Right. Even it's a small step, a small step still moving forward.
Yeah, and
Yes,
also there's a lot of resources too. If we're stuck, you can Google, you can use the YouTube, because I learned a lot. Aside from our training, I learned a lot in the YouTube. How
yes,
you do stuff. Because I normally when the training, when I'm really stuck in the training, if I don't really understand how they explain what I want, I Google it, or I used to use YouTube, because really it really helps you step by step how to do the example in with my pixel. I was really confused on that one. My business page was crazy, because when, like, that's what I learned a lot. When you do the training while doing you set up, you have to focus. You cannot have
yes,
something that in your, like, scrolling in the phone. Turn off your phone, focus on the training, because that's really, I learned a lot, because you cannot really focus on one thing if you have another one. That's what I messed up, because I didn't really focus on the setup, and then I messed up where I put my name on, I put the pixel on. So I learned a lot, and that's
Yes,
how you're
yes,
gonna, that's how you're gonna share your experience as if you have a your member. That way, they won't experience the the
yes,
mistake that I did. So it helps you out, but it's not for me. It was not really it was not like a failure for me. It was like for me, I learned a lot. That's like
yeah.
part of part of the your growth, your learning process too. So it really helps me. So that's why if you mistake, just learn from it and then don't do it again.
Yes, and this is, guys, this Sister Reza talking by experience, because I remember when she came up to me, said, "Did you do this?" I said, "No." I said, "No, you did, but you didn't pay attention." So you have to be awake and pay attention
Yes.
when it comes to setting up your business. For our newbies, you have to be awake and pay attention for every button that you click, because that is very important.
Yes.
Because if you do some mistakes and you didn't realize that you clicked the button that you're not supposed to, and then you have to run into issues, and it's become
Yeah.
a long process instead of easy way. So anyway, before we proceed to our next topic, we have audience. Sis
What's that?
Lilibet, learn during orientation. Thank you, Sis Lilibet. And she is the one that I just mentioned, that she is not a social media expert before. She just posting Facebook pictures, but then now if you go to her Facebook page and her personal, it's professional. It's perfect. She love how to edit and all the editing through Canva. She's pretty much like Canva queen. So now let's move on to this last question. So, isn't starting something like this expensive? I used to think that too. When we talk about the investment that we put in the beginning, but then I realized, I was already spending money on things that never give me freedom. For
Mm.
example, as here, people who are in the US or Canada or abroad, when you picking up a lot of overtime because you are going for vacation back home, you are talking, you have to save more than $10,000 or um, more for that trip. You work so hard, and then when you go for a vacation for a month, you spend them all in 1 week or 2 week or in a month. When you come back, you have nothing left. So, if you start something, if you work as much as you can, like you're thinking that going for a vacation, and save that money to start a business, always remember, guys, the investment that we are putting here, it's nothing compared the potential of earning millions in this business. The business that we are partnered with is a $1 billion company. And the potential that what I said, the potential people in this community for more than at least 5 years or more, they are earning millions, or less than 5 years. It depends how you run your business. And just think about when you go for a vacation, that money goes nothing, goes to the toilet. And then you have to work overtime to pay that if you ask that for a loan, if you ask that for your 401k, just to go to the trip. And then when you come back, it's nothing. And then hers, like here in this business, if this will give you time freedom, financial freedom, and unlock everything. You don't have to even, like, imagine for those people like in this business that like their 70s, their 80s or 60s. Because the reason why they start something, because they could not afford to retire, because of their pensions is not enough. So as what I mentioned here, whatever how much compared to traditional, like for example, there is a dentist, very, very successful in this business. I highly respected her, and her story is very inspiring. She was a dentist. I think she closed her business because she don't need to have that anymore. Her startup cost in her business is $100,000
Yes.
to start a clinic, to open the clinic. And then it took her years after years to be able to see those profit. And then of course you have to open, and then especially if you don't have employee, if you have to work yourself, you are so tired of trying to keep open and to work for yourself because of how much investment you put in. Here it's nothing. You don't need $1,000, $100,000 to start this business. It's nothing compared to the potential of earning millions. And it is possible. There is so many people already earning that much money and only has been in the business for less than, I would say, comfortably 5 or more years. You know, it depends how you run your business. There is people here within 3 years, they're already rocking, and oh my goodness, they are investing and living their best life. So always remember that when it comes to money of how much you invest, we buy something anyway. You go out to eat, you go for a vacations, you go shopping, and you go whatever you want to do. And that doesn't give you freedom. That doesn't give you millions down the road. That doesn't give you the business that you can pass it on to your kids. That never happened. But the potential here is huge. That's why these three ladies, not just us, but we belong into the community of 250,000 plus. We're growing so fast. The potential of our goal is to achieve that time freedom and being able to wake up without alarm clock, without doing clock in and out. Of course, it's not an overnight success. I love to say oh every time here because a lot of people thought when they join the business next month they can earn millions. No, that's a joke. So
It's the real.
the real is you have to put some time and effort, learn the business, and once you learn how this business works, everything follows. So that is the reality. That's why when you ask, oh, but you're still working. Yes, right now we are still working because we are funding this business, and this business will fund our freedom.
Mhm.
Time freedom and financial freedom. Yes, we all have, if we want freedom, we can. But do you have the time and financial freedom? No, because we need money to be able to live in this world. So that's it for me in my end. And this, I think we're pretty, I hopefully that I give some value of that. We are kind of sassy today, but hopefully tomorrow will come down. So guys, we're real human beings.
No, I mean I think it's good that what we can see the people who we are, and also it's nice to be authentic and
Mhm.
Whatever
because
you say,
people can really resonate that we're just like talking here, like we're real people. We share what we experience. We share what this business can uh, help to other people that like us.
yes.
So it's just like a normal conversation to people, so you can resonate our story.
Mhm.
It's true.
Because we don't
And
have to be being fancy and be professional, because they probably think we're professional and we're smart.
no,
It's like me. I just woke up. I just got up, and then no, no
yes.
filter or anything.
So one more comment to Sis Lilibet. Said that, thanks, Coach. Sis Lilibet, you will be joining our live as well. You know, you don't have to be perfect, of
No.
course. Just be yourself. And the more in the beginning in any journey that we are doing is we have to mumble and jumble. Yes, of course, that's normal. You know, because I really smile when people try to comment in our ads and like comment that what we do is like not perfect. I always said, I'm sorry, we are not perfect. We
Yeah.
must humble too. So, and I said, try to do it yourself. Try to do hit the go live button if you don't scare. Thank you so much, Ate Yoli, and thank you so much, Sister Risa, for joining this live
Thank
today.
you.
Thank you.
We will be back again tomorrow. Hopefully,
Happy Wednesday, everyone.
we'll fix our sassy attitude. Take care. Wanted to have an extra income, and also I want to help my family back home. And what I love about this digital business is that we have step by step training. It's global, And also we have automated system that operates 24/7.
I love that the digital business is global, it's automated, it's flexible, no need for inventory, and I love that it's very scalable and the lucrative income is phenomenal.
My digital business gives me the peace of mind that one day my plan B will become my plan A.
We earn money passively online while spending time with family.
My digital business allows me to purchase the newest device on the market thanks to
And the best part is, even as I'm speaking to you right now, our digital business is still running, earning passively for us 24/7. It never stops.
So what I love about this business is that the huge earning potentials. And we do not have to recruit people because we use that tested and proven automated system so right people comes to us.
We joined the business because we want to be out of the rat race of living paycheck to paycheck.
Working two jobs is very tiring and physically demanding. Thanks to this digital business that allows me to work anywhere I
The reason why I started this business is because I have a goal of retiring my husband early. And also,
What I love about this business is the automation system that's work for me 24/7. Wherever I go,
I love that this business is flexible and automated. I can do what I love most. Look after my
I joined this business because I want the flexibility that I can work anytime, anywhere, and my business runs in the background for me 24/7.
I want to build a legacy now so that I can pass it on to my children in the future.
Is the automated system, the flexibility and portability. I can work anytime and anywhere I want to.
What I love about this business is I can earn extra income.
With my digital business, I work smarter, not harder, anywhere and anytime. I chase.
What I love about the business is the automation. It provides results while you are sleeping, while you're spending time with your family, and while you're out and about.
The step-by-step video-based training that they provided me, and also the fantastic.
Because of this business, I was able to resign from my stressful job and now enjoying my time with my family in building my own business.
Working 24/7 nonstop. How amazing is that? And we have this beautiful community who is willing to help you to be successful in this business. You're not alone. So come.
and we are proud digital business owners. Hooray!
Hi, everyone.